What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 20 of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. I'm Burson.
I'm Graham, and we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. Expected to get about 25 inches of snow today. This is not a joke.
Uh,
We've got about 5 down right now. And I mean, we're just praying that no wind blows any of our power outages out as we're recording this podcast. But you never know what's going to happen, right, bro?
never know.
All right, let's talk about what we got this week, bro.
What we got, bro?
We got our NFL rewind. Had some good NFL last week. Got to go back to it. Got our playoff picks for this week. Then we have our new segment, Guess That Player, for the NFL. Clown of the week as always. CMON Bro. NBA surprises this week. Do some Midseason NBA Awards because we're at that point. 2 minutes with Graham. And then we'll wrap up with Guess That Player for the NBA. So without further ado, let's recap some of last week's games, bro, in our NFL rewind. Let's start with Bengals-Titans, the first game last week.
Yeah, bro. First and foremost, that was probably the best weekend of football in NFL history.
Wait.
So if you missed it, damn.
Shame on you.
But you said Bengals, right?
Bengals-Titans.
Bengals
won 19-16.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think I picked them to win. So
yeah, you did.
I wasn't. Yeah, Derrick Henry. I don't know. Derrick Henry didn't run for 200. So
to be fair,
I think
I got the pick right in my humblest of opinions.
Oh, I know who you're blaming for that now.
Let's just put it this way, bro. It's a tie game. There's about a minute and a half left, I want to say. And the Titans are right past the 50. Or my fault. Yeah, the Titans are right past the 50, right? All they got to do is get like 15 more yards, and they're going to get a game-winning field goal. Here it is. They're at the Tennessee 40. So they're near the 50, at their own 40. Need about 25 yards to be in field goal range. And this doofus, Ryan Tannehill, was his third interception of the day. And so all the Bengals have to do is one throw to Jamar Chase, and then they kick a game-winning field goal. And don't get me wrong, I'm not anywhere near mad. You know, I like the Bengals. I actually love the Bengals, to be honest. But Ryan Tannehill, bro, that was terrible. But they showed his wife. She was just on the camera demoralized. It was tough. I honestly felt kind of bad for him because, like, he's the sole reason they lost. There's no blame can be put anywhere else. So it's like, damn. Yeah,
Yeah, that's harsh as hell, yo.
It's just how it is, bro. It was another play. It was in the second half. They have the ball in the Bengals territory. It's 2nd and 4. He says hike. Derek goes out to the left. He has a wide open pass to Derek, and I'm pretty sure if he gives Derek the ball, Derek's going to the fucking end zone. Instead, he throws it to Julio for like 3 yards. So now it's 3rd and 1. They do a read option. Once again, Derek has a wide open hole, but Tannehill, for some reason, keeps it on the read option, gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Then on 4th and 1, fucking the most predictable run up the middle, and they fail and lose. It's just like, come on, bro.
Bro, I hate Ryan Tannehill, and I've always hated Ryan Tannehill. I remember when he was on the Dolphins, like, and then he was trash, and then he came to the Titans, and everybody thought he like saved his career.
Yeah,
he's still mediocre.
Yeah, he's just a game
manager. If not below average.
Yeah, he's just a game manager.
Yeah. So you think the Titans? My fault.
No,
go ahead. I was just gonna ask, like, do you think the Titans need to start looking elsewhere for a quarterback now, or do you think they should stick with him moving forward?
I think they should stick with him. At the end of the day, he got them a 1 seed and a bye without Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
It's just got to be better. He just has to be better. And Vrabel has to be better as a coach, too. That's really all I could say. They just have to be better next year. If they suck again, if they do the same shit next year, then to hell with him. He's got to go. But
yeah.
I think in the AFC Championship about 2 or 3 years ago too. So I mean, I don't know if you get rid of him because he's not getting you that Super Bowl. The next thing you know, you end up with like a fucking Zach Allen, and you're not even making the playoffs. It's kind of like at least they're making the playoffs consistently right now with him.
All right. I mean, it was still a good game.
Yeah, it was a great game. Let's move on to the second game of last Saturday, which was the one that had Packers fans around the world down tremendously bad. Niners beat the Packers 13-10. Give me some thoughts.
Damn. Yeah, bro. I mean, the Packers had their chances, you know. It's hard to kind of like feel bad for them because like I said, they had their chances and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for them at all.
Yeah. So I don't feel bad for them at all. Shout out to the 49ers. They did what they had to do, or they held the Packers off. So
I just can't believe
kudos to them.
You telling me the Packers scored on their first drive and never got another touchdown, bro? You telling me
that's it?
You telling me that the 49ers offense did not score a touchdown, but they still won the game? You telling me that Rodgers had the ball with about 4 minutes left, tie game, 4 minutes left. All you got to do is go down and get a field goal. And this man doesn't do it?
And he couldn't. He couldn't, bro.
Let me ask you a question. How many times have we seen Tom Brady in that position?
Bro, countless times. Countless times.
Over 30. I bet you he's fucking converted it over 30 times. Like, I couldn't believe it. Man.
I've seen it. Yeah, you're right.
When Rodgers got the ball, tie game, and that much time left, in my head, I'm like, this game's over. This is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Fucking Eli Manning would have gone down and got a field goal in this position. So if Rodgers can't, then I don't know what to say. And the man,
bro.
It was extremely tough. Packers fans all around the world were down tremendously, and I mean, I can't even say anything more, bro. I'm just ashamed with Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's just the scenario. Like in the regular season, Rodgers probably would have gone down and scored a touchdown on some Hail Mary type shit. Fuck the field goal. But you know, you add the playoffs to it, and that's his kryptonite. Yeah, that's his kryptonite. So
that shit was crazy.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame. We're gonna talk more about Rodgers later. To be fair, in one of our segments, so we can just move on to Rams Bucks. But yeah, 49ers, congrats. Packers, it's time to do something. But Rams Bucks, bro. This game was kind of weird. The Rams won 30-27, but they were up 27-3 at one point.
Yeah, bro. I like it was weird for me watching because I've never been on the other side of Brady's comeback moments. Yeah, so I mean, it was the fourth quarter. There was like 5 minutes left on the clock, and the Rams were up by 2 touchdowns. I'm like, okay, this game is over.
This shit is sealed.
This shit is sealed. No way Brady's gonna do some crazy shit in this game, bro. And then Cam Akers fumble.
Yeah,
they go down.
Second time.
Score. Yeah, bro. I couldn't believe how everything was just falling in Brady's lap. It was ridiculous.
They missed the field goal. So I'm looking at the game log right now. In the fourth, with 6 minutes left, they were up 27-13, so 14 points, and they were kicking a field goal. If they make it, that makes it 3 possessions with 6 minutes left. Of course, the guy misses the field goal.
Yeah.
But then the fucking Brady fails on downs. So now the Rams have the ball with 4 minutes left and they're up 14. They punt it back and somehow the game ends up tied, bro. 27-27 with how much time left? Like 40 seconds. And then we had that long ass pass to Cooper Kupp to get the Rams in field goal range.
Yep.
That game was crazy.
I mean, that game was absolutely insane, bro.
Really, I think everybody was just like, what the fuck are we witnessing?
Like all the big time players stepped up, bro. Yeah. Big players really do make plays in big games, bro.
Yeah. Unless your name's Aaron.
yeah, apparently.
Yeah, fucking Stafford balled. Cooper Kupp 183.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp is just reliable, bro.
Facts. The all reliable.
He's just reliable. That shit was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was losing my mind when he caught that ball. I was losing my fucking mind.
Right when he threw deep. I mean, what kind of coverage are the Bucks playing, first of all?
Facts. He just ran straight.
Coverage, running straight by everybody.
Straight, bro.
That shit was crazy. But hey, I mean, we both called that. We said last week we don't want the Bucks to win.
Yep.
So I'm very glad the Rams won. That Rams Niners game. I mean, we're gonna make our picks on that upcoming, but I'm looking forward to that game for sure.
Yeah, facts, 100%.
Let's talk about the last game, which was even crazier than the Rams Bucks, bro. The Bills Chiefs, craziest football game. I think people including me are calling it the greatest football game of all time.
Yeah, bro. It's probably up there in my top 3.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, both. It's almost as if it sucks that a team had to lose that game because Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes played perfectly.
Literally.
Like, you can't play any better than that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you can't play better than that. Hold on, I'm just trying to go through the fucking what exactly happened. Obviously, motherfuckers was watching it, but I just know there was like 8 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes. Here we go. Yeah, the Bills are up 3. Chiefs have the ball. The Chiefs, Tyreek, 64-yard touchdown with a minute left. Hold on, no, we have to even go back another. The Chiefs are up 5, 26-21. The Bills march down, and Gabriel Davis, bro. I'm going to talk
Gabriel
about in a second, bro. But Jesus Christ. Gabriel Davis scores a touchdown with 1:54 left, okay? So the Bills go up 4 with 1:54 left. Sorry, the Bills go up 3 with 1:54 left. The Chiefs are like, bet, all we need is a field goal. But Tyreek being Tyreek's like, fuck a field goal, bro. I'm going to the house. This man takes it 64 yards to the house. Chiefs go up 36-33. Sorry, I keep getting the scores fucked up. Chiefs go up 33-29. So they're up 4 with a minute left. The Bills are like, bet. Once again, Gabriel Davis, the legend, bro. Scores a touchdown with 13 seconds left, bro, to put the Bills up 3 with 13 seconds left.
Bro, surely the game's over, bro.
Surely the game's over. But the Chiefs have 3 timeouts, and we're talking about Patrick Mahomes, bro. How could the game be over? So what occurs is one pass to Tyreek for 19 yards, timeout. Then another pass to Kelsey, 25 yards, timeout, 3 seconds on the clock. Kicker kicks a 49-yard field goal, and we're going to overtime at 36-36.
Wow.
And before we even talk about overtime, let's just remind folks of these stupid overtime rules. If the first team who gets the ball scores a touchdown, the game's over. If they score a field goal, the other team gets a chance to either score or match.
Terrible.
And so essentially, whoever wins the coin toss in this game is going to go win, and the Chiefs win it. And sure enough, they go down. Kelsey gets a touchdown. Game over. Chiefs win 42-36. Bills fans around the world are, well, I'll use the term again, down tremendously bad, bro.
Down tremendously bad,
bro. Again, bro. Poor Buffalo.
Nah, it
was really a heartbreak.
That was demoralizing.
I wanted the Chiefs to win, but it was just sad for Buffalo. It's like y'all was up with 13 seconds left. Gabriel Davis had 201 yards and 4 touchdowns. Gabriel Davis. Gabriel fucking. Bro, not Stephon Diggs, bro. Gabriel Davis.
Bro, how many yards does Stephon have? Like
Stephon
7?
Diggs had 3 catches for 7 yards.
That is so crazy. That is
literally like in his career, he was being doubled and tripled, which is why Gabriel was going crazy, but still.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Damn, man.
201 yards and 4 touchdowns, and the poor lad lost. Kelsey, crazy. Let me see Kelsey's stats. 96 in the touchdown. Tyreek, 11 for 150 in the touchdown. People was just balling out last weekend.
Yeah, bro. All the big name players, bro.
Facts.
They all stepped up. I hope it keeps going.
Facts.
Tomorrow,
we got some good.
And then in the Super Bowl.
Yep, we definitely got some good games tomorrow. So those are our 4 games from last week. Let's wrap up our NFL rewind by talking about some non-playoff teams who hired some coaches this week. First of all, we got to start with Sean Payton stepping down from the Saints. I think that's pretty big news. Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think I heard any news about him thinking about.
I heard a rumor the day before it happened, but I didn't obviously think anything into it.
You think he's done in the NFL? You think he's retiring?
I think I saw somewhere that they're trying to get him like to be a broadcaster for like Monday night or Thursday night or some shit like that next year.
Damn.
Maybe
Okay.
he can take that route or just go spend time with his family. I think he's probably done. I mean, he left the Saints because their cap room's just atrocious.
Yeah. There's hella teams that have cap space problems.
Mad teams now have already hired their coach. The Broncos, the Bears, the Giants. So, I mean, the only teams left are the Raiders, but they're thinking Josh McDaniels. You got the Jags, who they're kind of in their own thing. With the Jags, they want Brian Leftwich, but Brian Leftwich is like, y'all got to fire the GM for me to come there. Not really sure how that works because isn't it the GM who wants someone? So how's it like the GM wants you, but you're not going there unless the GM's gone? That's some Jaguar shit. And then the only other position I think is the Texans. So I mean, I don't see Sean Payton coaching next year. Those options. Maybe he'll come back in the future, but I definitely think next year he'll be out the league.
Well, the best coach on the market is still on the fucking market.
Yep,
in my opinion.
I can't believe it.
Brian Flores. Yeah, so
I really thought the Giants were going to hire him. Obviously, last night we hired.
I mean, Brian. You guys got a good coach.
Yeah, we got the Oakland from Buffalo. Kind of hype about it. Still would have rather Flores because he has head coaching experience. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if Flores is going to get a job, bro.
That's crazy. If he doesn't, then that's actually kind of crazy. Horrible. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the only thought for him is the Texans, and I mean, who would want to go there, bro? He literally just coach after a year. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think he needs to be coaching an NFL team.
Definitely.
I don't think he's that guy that's like. I think he'll be great for whoever picks him up. I just hope it actually happens.
Yeah.
So I think teams would be stupid not to pick him up. And
I mean,
if he doesn't, he's not on the team this year. If he's not head coaching this year, he won't be head coaching in the future. He'll show everybody.
He's not going to get a job. Fucking BnG's not going to get a job, but we about to start the season.
Bro, how has BnG not gotten a job? That is crazy.
We're about to start next season with 32 NFL teams and only a singular black coach. Like, how can that be?
Yep. and the conversation of Rooney Rule and all of that shit, like that shit has been in the sport in the NFL world for years. And it's not like, what's the point of having that?
No improvements at all, bro. How
it's just another
black coach when it's like 70% of the league is black players.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Just makes the dynamic of the league look weird. You have a bunch of white authoritative figures and then just have players who can't even show emotion on the field.
Literally, bro. Getting fined for anything. Tyreek got fined for throwing the deuces up on his long touchdown last week.
That's just like
called sports, bro. Like showing fucking passion. But yeah, the Packers. I mean, the Broncos signed the Packers offensive coordinator as their head coach, and now this guy might be great. Who fucking knows? But with the Packers, he wasn't calling the plays. The head coach was. So it's like, how does this guy have a job over BnG, bro? When BnG has been the offensive coordinator of the best offense for about 4 years now.
Bro, 4 straight AFC championships. 4 straight trips to the Super Bowl.
Nah, one time they didn't make it because his name is Fred, whatever, stepped off sides against Brady.
Oh, D Ford.
Oh yeah, D Ford. No,
dead.
D Ford.
But yeah. Okay. But yeah, still. He has a great resume.
Facts. Another team that hired the Bears hired the Colts D coordinator. I mean, I don't know much about him. He could be solid because their defense was solid, but
I heard Bears fans were furious.
I mean, realistically, if you're a Bears fan, you want an offensive mind coming in because your offense has been trashed for 10 years.
That is so true, bro. Oh my God.
Tell me last time the Bears offense was good.
I can't, bro.
I think they were in the playoffs once with Jay Cutler. That
bro,
probably was one.
Jay Cutler, fucking Rex Grossman. Those are the only Bears quarterbacks I remember.
There's one I remember starting the game against the Packers when Jay Cutler was hurt, and I just can't think of it right now. But I swear to God, he may have even beat the Packers in the playoffs as a backup.
What?
I don't know for sure. The Packers probably won, but Who knows?
Yeah, I can't think of
I'm
one.
thinking of, but those are the coaches. There's still 3 teams coachless, so we'll come back to that next week most likely. But
Yep.
I think that wraps up our NFL Rewind. I think we've covered most of the stuff from this past week. So let's move on to some playoff picks for this week. Starting with Bengals at Chiefs.
Yeah, bro. So I have the Chiefs winning this game. I
You don't
think,
want them to win, it sounds like.
yeah, I don't want the Chiefs to win because I don't have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But I do have them winning this game. I think the Bengals are gonna be playing catch up most of the game, which might you know reward Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow with some crazy ass stats.
Yeah.
But I think the Chiefs, maintain control of this game. They get the lead early, and they just keep that lead.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the Chiefs will take it. It's kind of like Patrick's the year we were just talking about when Brady beat Patrick in the AFC Championship. When D Ford stepped out of sides, I think that was Patrick's first year as a starter. It was kind of like he needed that game to kind of grow into who he was going to be. I kind of feel like that's last year. Josh Allen had that game against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship where the Chiefs kind of smoked them. And that was kind of Josh Allen's growing moment. I think this will be like Joey's growing moment. Like I think they'll get smoked, but maybe not even smoked. I think it should be a good game on paper, but I think they'll lose and it'll be a growing moment for him in the future years. He'll be great.
Nah, yeah, that's a great analysis. I didn't think about it like that. Everybody has that. Everybody has that loss. That's like, okay, bet.
And then you gotta lose to turn the page. To get better. You ain't gonna win 12 Super Bowls in a row. You gotta lose at some point. But
that's poetry, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Poetry from Graham.
You heard it here first. The dilemma for me, bro, is that today Boston College basketball was supposed to have a game, but of course, due to the snow, it was moved to tomorrow. And these assholes, bro, they could have made it at noon and I would have made it home for the football. Instead, they made the game at 4, bro, which is the Bengals Chiefs. PM. And I just don't know what to do, bro. It's called a dilemma. That is a tier 1 sports dilemma, folks.
Yeah, bro. You should do a poll on Instagram and ask the followers what you should do.
I might have to, bro. But yeah, I'm with you. I got the Chiefs too. After the Chiefs, this is the game I know you're looking forward to. Niners, Rams. I already know who you have. So let me say this before you make your pick. Jimmy G is 6-0 against the Rams. I'm pretty sure either 5-0 or 6-0. He's never lost to them. Beat them twice this year, twice last year. The Niners have just been smoking on that Rams pack. Does that concern you at all?
Bro, it doesn't concern me at all.
Say
because bro, the Rams are in a position right now where they haven't been in so long, and so many players on the Rams are in a position that they've never been in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like NFC Championship, one more game, and then you're in the Super Bowl, the biggest game of your life. Like you're where you trained all your life for.
Facts.
So I think the Rams are going into this shit like, yo, I'm not about to lose this game. Like Aaron Donald's like, he's about to go crazy. Jalen knows he has to go crazy. Odell knows he has to go crazy. Facts. Matthew Stafford's never been in this position in his life. He's got to be thinking like, yo, I can't be fucking up.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things of the game. On paper, obviously, the Rams are a lot better. But at the same time, the Niners have been here. The Niners were here 2 years ago. The Rams, like you just said, they have never been here. Stafford's never been in the conference championship. Odell's never been in the conference championship. Cam Akers has never – last week Cam Akers fumbled twice. Is he even going to be starting? Like, I don't know.
Cam Akers should definitely see the field.
He has to. He will. But I think the Rams will win too. I honestly – deep down, I feel like the Rams might smoke them, but at the same time, it's kind of like the Niners are just, I don't know. Sometimes you see wild card teams get hot and go to win a Super Bowl. The Giants did it the year Rodgers won. He was a wild card, I believe. Like, I don't know.
Bro, let me ask you this: do you think the Rams defense is better than the Packers?
Than the Packers?
Yeah, the Packers defense.
On paper, yes, but realistically, no.
Okay.
Packers defense has been good all year. The Rams defense has been questionable, to be honest. But
The Niners didn't score a single point.
yeah,
A single touchdown.
Defense is elite as hell. But that's the other thing. If the Niners only scored 13 points again, the Rams are going to smoke them. The Rams aren't pulling the Packers 10-point game.
Right. Exactly.
The Rams are
That's what I'm
scoring
saying.
30 plus. So the Niners are going to have to get in the shootout with them if they want to win, and I don't see it happening.
Right.
I
think it comes down to star power.
Yeah, I think the Rams-Niners game has a bigger chance of being a blowout than Bengals-Chiefs. But they can honestly
it'll be
both be
interesting.
blowouts, bro, at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could be a horrible week in the football.
Yeah, I'm hip. Could be. You might have to go to that BC game.
Yeah, I might have to, bro. But yeah, I think we're both in agreement. It's probably going to be Chiefs-Rams in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And when we have that, to be honest with you, I know you'll be pulling for the Rams, but I think the Chiefs might absolutely smoke them. But we're going to be talking about that next week.
We'll make our official picks next week. Shit, I might be saying the Chiefs next week.
I'm dead. Just don't jinx nothing. As we're in our playoff picks, bro, give me 2 names that you think are going off this week.
Odell Beckham Jr. And Jerick McKinnon, believe it or not.
Jet McKinnon. Hey, Jet be going crazy for the Chiefs.
Jet do be going crazy.
But let me ask
you
about Odell. When you say going off, what are your stat predictions? Because he hasn't topped 100 yards since getting to LA.
Exactly that, bro.
So you think he's topping
100 yards? I think he's topping 100 because I think teams are about to be looking at Cooper Kupp like, yo, we cannot let Cooper Kupp go off for over 100 again. Like,
that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do indeed.
So
2 players are Kelsey. When it comes to playoff time, Mahomes just relies so heavily on Kelsey, to be honest. So I think Kelsey's in the ball. I don't know what Bengals safety or linebacker is going to be trying to stop him, but I doubt they'll succeed. And the second player, it might put a smile on your face, bro, or it might make you frown because I'm jinxing him, but Matthew Stafford.
Damn, bro, I don't know what to do with my face right now.
This man's been going crazy. It's kind of like, I don't know, bro. I think he might go crazy again.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking he might go crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
He's got to have 300 plus. I mean, I'm not going to wood, but he's got to have 300 plus yards. He's been doing that every game.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're my 2 players.
Word, bro. Yeah, I pretty much said Jet because I was thinking like, teams are just going to be focusing on stopping Chiefs' best players like Kelsey and Tyreek.
Yeah,
but then like you said, like
under the Jet as they're all game.
Yeah, and I'm saying I was thinking like, well, you pretty much said it. Like those players are low key unstoppable. So maybe Jet doesn't have a big game, but if those players are kind of restricted in any type of way, then it might open up things for Jet.
I mean, I'm gonna put it this way for you, bro. In the last, I mean, it's only been 2 playoff games, so we'll just keep that up. In the 2 playoff games, Jet has been the 3rd receiver, 3rd in targets. So he's getting catches out the backfield, and he's getting double-digit rushing attempts. He's gotten 10 and 12. So I mean, that's catches to get his numbers. So I think it's a sneaky but good pick.
Yeah, bro, great pickup by the Chiefs, man.
Facts. Yeah, Jet was that dude a couple years back, but he's just been dealing with injuries when he was with
I remember. Yeah.
All right. That's our playoff picks for this week. Pretty short since we only have 2 games. Let's go to our new segment, Guess That Player, NFL.
Guess that player.
I'll just read some of the rules we came up with. So wanted to switch it up from trivia, just, keep new content coming in and shit. So Guess That Player pretty much is someone that, like, I'll describe a player the person. So you got to describe you have to say their stats this year, and then you can use whatever else you want to describe them. So for example, I would say this player is averaging 16 points per game and 15 rebounds per game. He's hated by most fans, and he's on a team that always underperforms come playoff time. In this scenario, I'm talking about Rudy Gobert. Definitely hated by most fans, And the Jazz always choke in the playoffs. So that's just an example. But let's kick it off, bro. You want to go first?
Yes, sir. So for the NFL,
yep.
Right. These are my hints. All right. He's a second stringer. Okay. That has the potential to be a starter next season because the QB position just opened up.
QB position just opened up. Wow. What
used to be on the Washington football team, and he beat Joe Burrow to become the starting quarterback at Ohio State University.
Hold on, bro. Oh, I got it. Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, that's you. You got that.
I had no clue until the last clue.
Until the last one?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Damn.
Just became, but it makes sense because Ben just retired, and yeah, Haskins is. They said Haskins. Let's talk about it real quick because I don't know if they're going to draft a quarterback. They said they're happy with Haskins and whatever the other idiot's name is, Rudolph.
Mason, the other idiot.
Bro, they start one of those idiots.
The other idiot.
Bro, don't get me started on Mason, brother. Man, that's a Mason from his own helmet. Can't fuck with Mason at all.
Yeah, shout out Myles Garrett. Yeah.
Shout out Myles Garrett, bro.
But yeah, Dwayne Haskins, you got that.
Yeah. All right, here's my first one. This player has 100 this season. This is this season's stats. 107 receptions, 1,161 yards, and 8 touchdowns. So those are his stats. Decently good stats, over 100 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Now here's some clues. He was a 3rd-round pick in 2019. He's the same size as Odell and AB. He's extremely underrated, and he plays in the AFC. And he was in the playoffs this year.
Can you read off his stats one more time?
Yep. 107 receptions, 1,161 yards, 8 touchdowns. Small player, was in the playoffs in the AFC.
The playoffs in the AFC.
Same size as AB and Odell. Another hint. He's no longer in the playoffs, so he's not on the Chiefs or the Bengals.
Bet. And he was a 3rd-round pick.
Yep, in 2019. Underrated, very underrated. The stats, most people wouldn't even think he had those stats.
Damn. Oh. I bet. I'm gonna say Deontay Johnson.
Nailed it. Deontay Johnson himself. Steelers.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's a superstar, bro. I fuck with him heavy. The same team as we were just talking about, the Steelers. I was gonna say that, but that would have been too obvious.
Oh yeah, you said they're not in the playoffs anymore.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay, go on.
All right, your second one.
All right. So this guy is a very unpopular quarterback. All right. He threw for 27 touchdowns and only had 7 interceptions. So he has a decent regular season, but he's very unpopular. Has currently been on 2 underperforming NFL teams. He's very injury prone.
Just say the man's first name is Carson, bro.
Yeah, bro. Carson.
That weak motherfucker.
Bro, I put probably goes hunting after every NFL game, but then I was like, nah, he'd know exactly what I'm talking about.
He definitely does, though, go hunting after every game, bro. The man doesn't even practice. He'd rather hunt. Oh, Carson.
Yeah, Carson Wentz, the very unpopular quarterback.
Carson, we hate you on BnG. You are never welcome on this show, you monstrous human being.
Damn.
I'm gonna give my second.
Bet.
This player had 188 carries, so we're talking about a running back, 870 yards and 7 touchdowns. So under 1,000 yards, not overwhelming. He averaged 4.6 yards per carry, which is pretty good. Started the season off very slow. He wasn't even starting, but by the end of the season and into the playoffs, he was getting more and more work and was balling. He was a playoff team. And one more clue, He won a fantasy ship with Nate this season. He was on Nate's team. But you can't look at Nate's team.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to. He wasn't starting.
At the beginning of the season, he was kind of in like a weird ass committee situation.
Ah, damn, bro. I should know this, especially if he's on Nate's team.
At the end of the season, the man was just a demon, going crazy. Running back one type shit.
Oh, he went crazy against me. Who was it, yo? Who was it?
Against me.
I can't think of him, bro.
Once I tell you, you'll be like, oh my God, of course.
I know exactly who it is, too, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'm going to take a guess. And, damn, bro. I can't even take a guess. I have no idea.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, bro.
Devin Singletary.
Oh my gosh. Devin fucking Singletary, bro.
Devin Singletary.
I hate him.
The man going for like 25 plus fantasy points the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, bro. He went absolutely crazy.
Facts.
And I had him on my team last year, and he wasn't really doing.
I remember
he wasn't playing like that.
Facts.
Wow, that's a good one though.
Yep. All right, give me your last NFL one.
All right, so this guy is an absolute dog.
Bet.
I don't really feel like his stats would really do anything for you because he got injured early in the season, right?
Okay.
He carries their defensive line.
Defensive line, you said.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, he was out all season, but he definitely has some promising years ahead of him.
JJ?
His name is not JJ.
Okay.
He has some promising years ahead of him.
A young dude on Washington, Chase Young is arguably his name.
Yep. Chase Young.
Bet. Only reason I got that is because I was playing that Madden yard mode and that guy being there.
He's going crazy.
I always be forgetting about him, but nah, he's elite as hell. Definitely promising years ahead of him. My last one, these stats won't do shit for you, but I'm gonna give you more hints. But 5 interceptions, 80 tackles. So he's a defender. 5 interceptions probably puts him somewhere in the DB range.
Yeah.
5 interceptions, 80 tackles. He plays for a team that just hired a new coach this past couple of days. And another hint, this might give it away, but I used to watch him back in his glory days. With my own 2 eyes, I used to watch him.
With your own 2 eyes. Okay, bet.
Whatever you may take that to mean.
Wait. What was your other hint?
He plays for a team that just hired a new coach.
Oh, okay, bet. It has to be Justin Simmons, bro.
Yep. Ring.
Let's go.
Watched him with my own too.
Yo, I knew it. As soon as you said that, I was
like, days.
DC. I was thinking Matt Milano, then I was like, nah, Steelers don't have a new coach.
Oh yeah.
And bet. It's Justin Simmons.
Word.
Good one.
That is Guess That Player.
Guess That Player. Good segment. I fuck with it.
All right. Now we're moving on to Clown of the Week. There's been some clowns this week. We've already talked about them. My clowns are Aaron Rodgers and Ryan Tannehill. 2 fuck-ups.
My clowns, bro. I have one clown actually.
Let's hear it.
And his name is Leslie Frazier.
Leslie Frazier. Were you telling me about this man, bro, or was it Moose? Someone was just telling me about him. But you go on, bro. Why is he a clown?
Because as the Bills defensive coordinator, bro, you can't play prevent defense on Patrick Mahomes with 13 seconds left.
I didn't even recognize.
And 3 timeouts.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just pathetic defense. 13 seconds left.
You can't do that.
Yeah, the whole prevent defense thing at the end of the game is. I mean, we saw 4 touchdowns in like the last 2 minutes because both defenses were just content on playing prevent. Like,
so
you gotta never understand why teams play prevent, but it's definitely clown tendencies.
Yeah.
So that's your clown. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers, my clown for just selling last week. Got the ball, 3 minutes left, tie game, and failed. Ryan Tannehill, my clown for having 3 interceptions, for selling Derrick Henry's return, for having the ball about to kick a game-winning field goal and throwing an interception. And, well, Ryan, I know you're sitting on your couch this weekend just thinking, what if? What if?
What if
you are
I hadn't? Nah, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Straight up.
That's ridiculous, bro. I'm still shocked about Aaron, bro. I really thought Aaron was about to do something this season.
Aaron's just not the type to do something when it comes to the playoffs. I think you want to hear a crazy stat, bro? Since we're talking about Aaron, bro, let me pull up my photos up because I have some stats, bro. In my photos.
Go ahead, bro. Read them.
The first stat being, did you know that Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers have the same amount of postseason wins against NFC teams? But wait, bro, the same amount of wins against NFC teams. But Brady's only been in the NFC for 2 years, bro. How long has Rodgers been in the NFC? For 14 years as a starter. So that's 12 more years as a starter in the NFC, but they have the same amount of postseason wins versus NFC teams because Brady's 6 Super Bowls count as 6 wins. So that's terrible stat number 1 for Mr. Rodgers. And then here's another stat for you. Mr. Rodgers is only 11-10 in his postseason career. Tom Brady is 35-11.
11-10
compared to 35-11. And for some reason, a couple of days ago, Jordan was trying to fight us all in the chat, swearing that Aaron Rodgers is anywhere near Tom Brady, bro.
Bro, Jordan was making ESPN stats, bro. He was using acronyms
we've never heard of, bro. If you look at their PCR, like, what is that, bro? I'm looking at their Super Bowls, bro, and their playoff wins. Let's talk about some, like you said, some acronyms for some stat that none of us has ever heard of.
Yeah, man. I mean, Packers fans, bro. Packers fans are at a complete loss. They don't know what to say anymore. To
the best thing for Packers fans is for Rodgers to leave and just restart because Aaron Rodgers is not it.
Yeah.
Damn,
Aaron.
Yeah.
You need to go to the AFC.
You are a clown, bro. You should not go to the AFC, bro.
It would produce great games.
It would, but he needs to stay in the NFC. NFC is fucking trash, bro. The only comp in the NFC for the next couple of years is like fucking small ass Kyler Murray, and y'all know how we feel about Kyler Murray. Like
small ass Kyler Murray.
There's no comp in the NFC. Think about the AFC. What quarterbacks they have, bro? Josh Allen, Pat Lamar, stacked. Herbie, Joey B. Like they have all of them. So if you're Rodgers, stay in the NFC. Honestly, you should stay with the Packers because you're in a pretty easy division. You just have to be better when it comes down to it, bro. You can't pull a Ben Simmons and start blaming others, bro. The blame's on you. So that's all I gotta say.
Straight like that.
The blame is on you, my guy. So you can't leave the franchise. You gotta fucking get it together. And now, bro, It's time to move to the segment that I'm most excited for, bro. The Come On Bro segment.
The Come On Bro segment.
So I'm going to put my mic on mute, and I'm going to let you be great.
Bro, before a couple of days ago, I didn't know what the Bills defensive coordinator's name was. I had to go look it up myself. Because when I saw what he was doing in the last 13 seconds of that game, I was watching like why are they playing so far back? Like you guys gotta at least you could keep 2 safeties up, but you gotta play the middle of the field.
Facts.
Like you're giving them way too much space. So the first play to Tyreek Hill, I'm like, all right, okay. And then like they line up again in the same defense, bro. Leslie Frazier, come on, bro. What the hell are you doing? Leaving the middle of the field wide open. You know the situation. You know they have 3 timeouts. You know it's Patrick Mahomes on the other side of the ball. Like you can't let that happen.
Let's just look something up real quick, bro. What's his age?
Yeah, go ahead.
Frazier.
Bro, I don't think he's old as hell.
You're 62 years old, bro. You know that prevent defense is not it. Come on, bro.
Like you've been a defensive coach for the Bills, I think for five seasons now. And you know, exactly, you're 62 years old. You know football, bro. You know football. You can't be fucking that up in the NFL
Come on, bro.
against an amazing quarterback with offensive powers. everywhere he looks on the field. And then you have your offense. The offense of the Bills played so fucking well, bro. And for them to trust their defense and for you to call those plays, like, you should be fired. You should be fired.
Should be.
So, Leslie Frazier, come on, bro. If you get another chance, bro, I hope you learn from this situation. Andrew Wiggins being an all-star starter,
come on, bro.
What the fuck? Come on, bro. What? Andrew Wiggins is averaging. Let me see. I have to check.
It does not even make sense, bro.
Andrew Wiggins stats, bro.
I'm looking.
I checked this yesterday.
18, 4, and 4.
18, 4, and like 2.
Oh yeah, 4 and 2. Not even all-star numbers. Let alone starters.
Not even all-star numbers. How could he get in? NBA fan voting has to be changed after this. You have D-Book averaging 25, 6, and 5, and you have Luka averaging 25, 9, and 9, and they're not starters, bro.
It's
mind you, these players are more like polarizing than Andrew fucking Wiggins. I really have no idea how Andrew Wiggins became so popular amongst the fans to the point where they're voting him as a starter. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm telling you,
he was considered a bust, but
bro, it's the Golden State Warriors fan base, bro. I've always hated them, and this is why.
It definitely
everybody on their team is just like overhyped and overliked.
Yep, straight up.
Yeah, and that state is big as hell, so everybody's just it's just fucked. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, come on, bro. Andrew Wiggins, you should not be an all-star starter. I hope they don't even give you the ball.
He's third and the last pick. That's the sad thing.
No, bro, he will be 100%. And I mean, it's not even his fault because the fans voted him in. But like, damn, bro, at least forfeit your position. Final, come on, bro, of the week goes to a college women's basketball player, bro.
She was going crazy,
bro. Ayoka Lee, Kansas State, bro. Shout out to you.
61?
I was watching 61 points, bro. No threes. I was watching the highlights of how she scored her points, bro. She wasn't like you would think like she got a lot of free throws, et cetera, et cetera. And she did get a lot of free throws. She got 15 free throws, but in the post, bro, she is a god. You would have thought she had like the drop stepper badge, Hall of Fame, post page badge, Hall of Fame.
I swear.
Up and under, bro. It was ridiculous. So she has footwork. She started off the year at Kansas State, bro, dropping 43 points on her first game. So we should have known that she's capable of doing shit like this. And honestly, she might hit 60 again in her career. She already committed to going back. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But come on, bro. 61 points. 61 points. It's ridiculous.
While we're talking women's basketball, bro, we gotta talk about one more woman, bro. Caitlin Clark, first college basketball player since Kemba to have 250 points, 50 rebounds, and 50 assists in a month. She's averaging 26, 8, and 8 on the season, bro. 26, 8, and 8. Are you kidding me, bro?
Jesus
Are you kidding me, bro? 26,
on, bro.
8, and 8, bro. That is Russell.
Bro,
she had 17 assists 2 games ago, bro. You said what?
What the hell? No, what the hell?
She scored 44 in another game. She's just like the one, bro. Caitlin Clark.
What's her name again? Caitlin Clark.
She's the
I gotta add her to my
watch
list. 26,
9, 8, and 9. 8 and 8, bro. She's on Iowa. I have never in my life seen numbers like that, bro.
20 years old, bro. Born in 2002.
3 trip dubs. Sorry, she has more than 3. She's got 1, 2. She's got 4 trip dubs on the season. She's just an inspiration to all, bro.
Wow.
She's even like Russ, bro. She had 11 turnovers in her last game. I have never in my life.
Yo, she's about to become your favorite player.
I have never in my life, bro. She had 28 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 turnovers.
Damn, bro.
The most Westbrook line ever, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, yeah, she's a force. She's a
force, bro.
She started all their games in both seasons too, so she don't be getting hurt like that.
She's the one.
Wow. Only thing is she wears number 22.
Yeah.
As a point guard. So I'm gonna have to.
Where's that?
I'm gonna have to do some research on that. and what the story is. But shout out Caitlin Clark. Shout out Ayoka Lee.
Yeah.
Shout out women's basketball.
Yeah, shout out women's basketball for sure. Let's move on to some NBA surprises from this past week. Get into some NBA stuff. For me, biggest surprise this past week, this entire season, whatever you want to call it, bro, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They went 3-0 this week. They're currently the 3 seed in the East.
Yep, in the East.
It's just like, what the fuck, bro? Without Ricky Rubio. It's just like, what?
Team chemistry, bro.
Yep, that's what I was telling you. Team chemistry does a
great coaching.
Team chemistry will take a team so fucking far, bro. Look at Miami and the Suns. They have no all-star starters. They're the 1 seeds in each conference.
And apparently you need Kyle Kuzma talking shit about the city you play for to energize all the players on the team, bro. I swear, ever since I saw Kuzma say like LeBron's the only reason why you guys are relevant, they've been going crazy, bro.
Facts, bro. I mean,
like they've been going on a complete tear.
Yeah, they blew the Bucks out Wednesday. They beat the Knicks, beat the Thunder. Like they beaten the Nets in the past week. They're just elite as hell, bro. It's so weird, bro. Their record is 30-19.
They're about to be in the playoffs, bro. It's gonna be
I love to see it, bro. It's gonna be so weird seeing the Cavs in the playoffs without LeBron. I mean, it's been over 20 years since that happened. So that's my number one surprise, bro. What do you have?
Exactly. My number one surprise, bro, was Anthony Davis coming back and actually making some noise. Yeah, he came back, got hurt, went to the he's so confusing. I'm genuinely
he was balling, fell on the ground, hurt his wrist, had to go to the locker room, comes back, keeps balling. Of course we lost by fucking like 20, but
and then he takes the next game off.
Yeah, and then he takes the next game off. It's just like, bro, you are literally killing me.
It's annoying as fuck. But seeing him play well lets me know that he can still put points on the board.
He looked like a beast that game, bro. I gotta be real. Yeah. But did you watch the game last night or just the end?
I watched the end of last night.
Man, Russell Westbrook was on one.
I saw he was going crazy second half shit.
I was peeped. On my feet screaming, bro. First of all, the way the games, let's just I'm gonna save this for 2 minutes with Graham. But Russell Westbrook balled last night. And yeah, my other surprise, bro, you've probably seen this. This is not this week, it's the past 2 weeks. So the Clippers have the most 24 plus point comebacks wins in a season. So they've come back by
what the hell?
They've been down over 24 3 times, right? So that's the most 24 plus point comebacks in the NBA season. All 3 of them have come within the last 2 weeks without Kawhi and PG. And you know who's been leading the charge, bro? Reggie fucking
Luke. No. Reggie, that BC boy
has been going crazy, bro.
Shout out BC.
Clippers fans would die for him, bro. I'd be reading what they be saying about him. They love the guy more than
Kawhi, Reggie's a bucket. He's been a bucket on that team for years now.
Shit, he's had 3 terrible games in a row now that I'm looking, but before those 3 games, he had been balling. But shit, yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. 3 24 plus point comebacks in a 2-week span.
Now, yeah, I've always thought, Reggie could, help a team out, help put points on the board. Like he's a consistent, like give you like 15 to 20.
Yeah, you remember when he was young? He was on the Thunder, and they traded him. This man tweeted, "I just woke up crying tears of joy."
he tweeted that.
Russ had beef, bro, major beef.
Oh, I had no clue.
Russ was hurt for like a month. Reggie was starting, and I guess he was balling, so he wanted to continue starting. But obviously, Russ is going to be starting over that. So they was beefing. Then they traded Reggie, and Reggie he'd never been happier, bro. It was the happiest day of his life.
Bro, I actually do remember that. That's crazy.
2 of my favorites.
Damn, bro. It's a shame he hasn't been like a starter.
But I mean, he was on Detroit for years.
He needs his own team.
He did with Detroit.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had.
They were always like a consistent 7 to 8 seed when he was there. He was averaging like 20, I want to say, when he was in Detroit. Let's see, probably like 18. With Detroit, he was there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. First 2 years, he was averaging 18, and it dropped to about 15. But I mean, he was a solid starter. In 2014, he averaged 18, 5, and 9. That's actually elite as fuck.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was only 27 games because he got hurt. That's why. But shout out Reggie, bro.
Shout out Reggie. My second surprise is just that the Jazz have been playing horrible.
Really?
Recently, yeah.
Damn.
I think they're 3-7 in their last 10.
Jesus.
I saw earlier. I think Donovan's hurt.
Yeah, they're 2-8 in their last 10. What the
2-8? Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, bro. I think Donovan might be hurt. And obviously Rudy Gobert isn't carrying them to any wins.
I mean, we talked about Rudy earlier in the example. Everybody hates the guy.
Yeah. Donovan hasn't played the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's their thing. But
still.
A couple weeks ago, we were talking about them going crazy, so that's why it surprised me.
Yeah, it's a good one. You got any more surprises? I'm all out of them.
Nah, man. I mean, I don't get surprised when the Lakers lose anymore. So I can't say anything about that.
Straight up. Let's do some midseason NBA awards. We're a little bit past midseason, but I think it's a good time to do it. I think the Lakers have played like 44 games, so probably got like 30 left. But let's do some NBA awards, bro. MVP. If you had to give an MVP out right now, who would you give it to?
I'm giving it to LeBron James.
LeBron James, even though they are the 10 seed.
Yes.
MVP has never had a losing record.
I think that
I'm with you. I think
that needs to change. I think that might change after this year. If LeBron keeps playing the way he is, I don't see how you cannot give it to him if he keeps playing the way he is at 37 years old.
Shit, bro. I know why you can't give it to him. Because how can you not give it to Nikola Jokic, who's averaging 26, 14, and 8?
Because LeBron's averaging 29, 7, and 6.
Yeah, but 26, 14, and 8. and Jokic has a way better record.
I feel like
Jokic has been doing it without I mean, obviously LeBron's doing it without AD, but he still has Russ. But Jokic has been doing it without Jamal Murray.
Oh my God,
I think there's no way LeBron wins, even though I love LeBron. Just because
I mean, it's gonna be if LeBron doesn't win, it's gonna be one of those seasons where like LeBron can arguably win it every year.
I mean, yeah.
But I guess this season's gonna stick out though, I feel like. Yeah. But I mean, Rudy Gobert is going crazy. Not Rudy. Jokic. My bad.
I'm going with
Jokic is going crazy.
I've never seen someone average 26, 14, and 8 in my life. But I'm with LeBron.
So you think Jokic wins another MVP?
I do.
Yeah.
This year, back to back, right? He won last year?
Yeah, I think he did.
This is coming off Yanni won back to back the 2 years before.
Yep. This is crazy.
And definitely it being Jokic. Give me a defensive player of the year.
Rudy Gobert, believe it or not.
Damn, that motherfucker. With this award, to be honest, I feel like to be honest with you, I don't know who's gonna win it. I looked up like who's the leaders right now. I saw Draymond is. So I saw Draymond
and I was like, I could not put Draymond.
I'm just throwing the award to Draymond, but to be real, the defensive player of the year, I have no idea. What I do know is it's no one on the Lakers.
Hell no.
All I know, bro. That's the only team I watch, and I can tell you that that's the worst defensive team in NBA history. So
100%.
So I'm just gonna throw it to Draymond, that I really have no fucking clue.
Bro, I don't ever see Draymond getting no blocks. I don't ever see Draymond getting no.
I look at that. He averages
they just be talking about his the Warriors' defensive rating when he's on the court, bro.
Yeah, shit like that.
That's what I was seeing when I was trying to look up.
Stats that we'd be talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna stick with Rudy.
Yep.
I'm gonna stick with Rudy. We'll see what happens.
What else we got? Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year, Cade, bro. Cade Cunningham stepped to.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I meant to say surprise.
Yeah, he's
going crazy.
He's averaging 16, 5, and 5. I think he's leading all rookies in points.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
I think he's number 2 in free throw percentage. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's good. His field goal percentage, I think, is like 40%.
Yeah.
Might be a little higher than that, but he is a rookie.
Yeah, he's been balling. I'm giving it to the guy in Cleveland, Evan Mobley.
Evan, yeah,
15, 8 and 3, shooting 51%, and like we just said, they're the 3 seed in the East, and he's playing a big role in that. He's playing 35 minutes a night, so
yeah.
Evan
Mobley was
he's
my number 2.
Yeah, I like the way he plays a lot. At some point in his career, he'll be a triple-double type. He's only averaging 3 assists right now, but remember this, bro. At some point in his career, he'll be averaging over 6 assists. He's that type of player.
I can see it.
So yeah, I'm going with Mobley. He's been in double-digit points every single game in January. So yeah, I'm rolling with Evan Mobley. But I think it's close right now between him and Cade. I think it probably will be Mobley because his team's way better record-wise.
Yeah.
You never know.
I was gonna say that. That might be the determining factor.
Yeah. Next award, Sixth Man of the Year. I think there's only one person.
Yeah. Jordan Clarkson, right?
Who you said? Who? Jordan Clarkson? No.
Jordan.
Tyler Hero is 100% locked for the award.
Tyler Hero?
Look at his stats. He's averaging like 20 off the bench. He's averaging 25 and 4 off the bench. I think I looked at shit and every single person said he's a lock for the award. So I was assuming there was no one else. Yeah, Clarkson 15.
You're right.
Tyler Hero, I think, is locked into that award. He's like literally like their third best scorer, and he does it off the bench. I mean, he's like Jordan Clarkson in that sense. He just has Clarkson beat this year, I think.
No, Tyler Hero. I don't know why. I thought he was starting for some reason.
Nope.
I thought
Duncan Robinson still starts over him.
Probably because it's taller and shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I got
Tyler Hero is a good one.
Last award is Most Improved.
Most Improved.
I got my boy out of Memphis, Desmond Bane. Averaged 9 last year as a rookie. This year he's averaging 18, and they're the 3 seed. With Dylan Brooks out, he stepped up as the number 2 scorer. So shout out Desmond Bane.
I'm gonna give it to Ja, bro.
Yeah, I've seen people talking.
I'm gonna give it to Ja because he was averaging less than 20. I don't think he's ever averaged. Yeah, he hasn't averaged more than 20 ever in his career, other than this season.
Yeah, that's
shooting. Like he's up. He's averaging 7 more points.
Yeah, shooting
he's getting 2 more rebounds. His assist numbers are down, but I think it still is like 7. Like last year, he had 7.4.
The situation, like we just said, they're the 3 seeds, so I could see that. I mean, Desmond Bane and Josh, teammates, so shout out both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they got a good team over there.
They definitely do. But those are our midseason NBA awards.
Yeah. So we'll see how much it changes towards the end.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to track for sure.
Facts. Now it is time for 2 minutes with Graham segment.
2 minutes with Graham. Here we go.
Got this one ready to go, bro. I'm about to set a timer. I may need longer than 2 minutes for this one, but shit, we about to just roll with it.
I think that's okay, bro. You'll be good.
It's gonna go. So LeBron, bro. First of all, you sitting out the last 2 games is shameful. Sore knee, arguably. I wake up every morning, my fucking legs feel sore, my arms feel sore. I still live my life, bro. You gotta, you can't just right when AD gets back, you're just like, shit, bro, I'm finna sit out now. Like, no, bro, we need some continuity on the team. How are we supposed to get better as a team if when you or AD's out every game? How the fuck, bro? Hold on, let me see how many games the Lakers have played, bro. I believe the Lakers have played 26 plus 24. Do some math for me, bro. 26. 50? A perfect 50. 50 games, 25 different lineups. Exactly. How do you have 25 different starting lineups in 50 games, bro? And the only constant in those lineups is Russell Westbrook. Yet Russell Westbrook's the one taking all the smoke for the season. Yet he's the only one that's fucking playing, bro. The man's being given a bunch of new scrubs to start with every single game, bro. Last night, Frank Vogel, you put out the worst starting lineup in the history of the NBA. We're talking about Stanley Johnson. Well, Russell Westbrook at point. with Avery Bradley, Wayne Ellington, Stanley Johnson, and DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan has not played in 5 games. Why the fuck are you throwing him in the starting lineup? And let's put it this way. Here's the stat lines for the starting lineups. Russ, 35 points. Stanley Johnson, 4. DeAndre Jordan, 4. Avery Bradley, 5. Wayne Ellington, 9. These motherfuckers, Frank. And this is what happens, bro. The starting lineup after the first quarter had 1 field goal in the first quarter. A single field goal. The entire starting lineup combined. The bench was carrying them. Carmelo Anthony, 19. Bazemore, 13. Reeves, 16. Those 3 names I just read should have been starting, bro. Why is fucking Stanley Johnson starting over Carmelo Anthony? Why is fucking Wayne Ellington starting over Austin Reeves? Why the fuck is Avery Bradley still starting, bro? He shoots 2 of 10 every night. It's just like, Frank, you can say all this shit about you got a new team every year. People love defending you, Frank. But when it comes down to it, you're not even putting the right guys in the right positions, bro. Why is Russ starting with these scrubs? Russ had 3 shots in the first half, bro. 3 shots in the first half because he could not figure out how to play with these idiots, bro. Let me tell you something. Last night, Russell Westbrook, every single time he drove, AD and Brown were out, so it was the Russ show. He would drive, 3 people would come to help. He would kick out to the shooters. The shooters, bro, just kept missing. Here's a stat for you. If you go to NBA.com, Russell Westbrook last night had 23 potential assists. Russell Westbrook only had 5 real assists.
Wow.
Do you know how awful that is, bro? 23 potential assists and 5 real assists. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. Even the announcer was like, Russell Westbrook is just doing everything in his power, driving and kicking, and they just keep missing. It's got to be so frustrating for Russ. And then, sure enough, it was frustrating. It was frustrating enough that the man had to score 30 in the second half to try to carry the team back. And we still lost, but I hope this game shows the Lakers and shows Frank that Russ is still that guy, and this is how y'all have to play around. You have to play fast-paced because the second half, they was playing faster pace than they ever have. It was getting the board, and everybody was running with Russ. That's how it needs to be for 48 fucking minutes. LeBron and AD sitting on the bench watching. Y'all better learn how to fucking play with Russ. Everything I learned from last night, bro, tells me that when LeBron and AD are back, Russ needs to be the primary ball handler at all times. Fuck this whole switching back and forth shit with LeBron. LeBron, you go stand in the corner, bro. Russ is going to drive and kick to you 10 times a game, and you're going to hit 10 threes a game. Like, everybody wants Russ to switch his game. At this point, I'm like, fuck that, bro. LeBron, you switch your game. AD, you switch your game. Everybody needs to switch their game to fucking play with Russ because you can't tell me shit, bro. Russ is a monster, and he went off last night, and I'm going to leave it at that. 2 minutes with Graham turned into 5 minutes with Graham, but we're all still alive.
Thank you for that, Graham. I think this segment, bro, we all win. I win because I get to hear you go on these rants. Yeah. Our listeners get to listen to these rants, and you just get to release a lot of anger and stress. You're right. Building up. You know what I'm saying?
It's a win-win-win.
Win by this segment.
The ultimate win-win-win.
No, but yeah, bro, great points about Frank. I think Frank needs help coaching, or he just needs to stop doing it altogether. I mean, that starting lineup was absolutely fucking atrocious, bro.
Pathetic, bro. And when the game started, like, I sent you guys a picture.
Atrocious.
What kind of lineup is this? And sure enough, it was just awful. He doesn't.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't think he's trying to. He's trying to figure out which one works, bro. That's why he keeps trying all these.
Wayne Ellington, Avery Bradley, DeAndre Jordan, and Stanley Johnson cannot shoot, bro. You cannot put people who cannot shoot around Russell Westbrook because Westbrook.
And it's a shame because we got Wayne to shoot. We got Wayne Ellington.
I should give a break to him because he was 3 of 5 from 3 last night, but he's still just a scrub in my eyes.
Yeah, he is 100%. He underperforms.
And how does Dwight not play? I don't get that. DeAndre Jordan hasn't played in 5 games. And then last night, Frank's just like, oh, we're going to let DeAndre play tonight. And Dwight, you're not going to play a minute. Like, it does not make sense what Frank Vogel does, bro.
Bro, DeAndre probably did like a between the legs dunk in practice that had Frank just absolutely amazed. Bro.
And the night before, they lost to the Sixers, the one where AD was balling. Peep this. Russ and AD that night were 23 of 36, right?
Yeah.
Combined, the rest of the team was 13 of 52.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. These surrounding pieces around Russ, AD, and LeBron are literally just pathetically trash.
Horrible. And they have no heart.
No heart. They walk on defense. It's just awful, bro. It's terrible.
It's a recipe, yeah.
No players will hire players, so it's like we're all screwed, bro.
Literally, it's literally just gonna have to come down to the team
victory putting us on their back.
I don't know. Yeah,
but I mean,
they can only do that for so long.
Exactly,
so it's gonna be interesting to see.
We could talk about this for hours, but let's move on. I know the episode's getting a little lengthy. Our last segment of the episode is guess that player for the NBA. So, shall I start us off for this one?
Yeah.
All right, this player, bro, he's averaging 22 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 7 assists a game. He was an undrafted player. In 2013 in March Madness, his college was a 9 seed. No one had ever heard of his college, but they made it to the Elite 8, blew everybody away. He's third in threes made this year. And for the beginning of his career, he was sitting behind another point guard, but that point guard has now left, and he is now the go-to guy. And he's also very undersized. Once again, his stats are 22, 5, and 7. Third in threes made, and he stands at 6'1".
6'1".
He's one of my guys. That might give it away, but he's one of my guys, bro. One more. He has a ring on his finger.
Just one, right?
Yeah, a singular championship ring.
That he won with Kawhi.
Indeed.
It has to be Fred.
Indeed. Fred. My boy. Undrafted, averaging 22, 5, and 7. Inspiring stuff. But
I remember the 3-point stat from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got somebody right. This dude is averaging 19, 7, and 8.
Okay.
Young, promising star on a pretty flashy team. The Lakers played them recently this week, and he has another brother on a strong team.
LaMelo.
Yep, got him.
LaMelo the Great. All right,
LaMelo Ball.
Them stats are tough, bro. When you said that, I'm like, hold on, is that Russ? Because Russ and LaMelo got the same stats apparently, but all right.
His stats are tough.
My second guy is averaging 22, 6, and 5. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. He went to Duke. His team is one of the 10 teams that currently sit outside of the play-in tournament. So they're having a tough year. It's a team. He's on a team that had a lot of promise, but they've kind of just crapped the bed in the past 2 years, to be honest with you. That's the only way I can say it. But he's averaging 22, 6, and 5.
All right, you went to Duke.
Yep.
Damn, is it RJ Barrett?
Nope.
No, it's Jason Tatum.
Nope. It might be one of those Duke guys that you don't even remember he went to Duke, bro. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, who is it?
It's the GOAT. Well, he's not the GOAT, so let me not say that, but it's that boy Brandon Ingram.
I'm so sick. My boy Ingram's, that's my guy, bro.
22, 6, and 5. The Pels, they've just been terrible. Supposed to be good last year.
I should have known. Yeah, I should have known.
B.I.
Damn, that's a good one. Shout out B.I.
Yeah.
Gotta start watching him, bro. All right, so this guy, bro, like no joke, currently averages 0, 0, and 0. All right.
All right.
But he is on an NBA team, right?
Okay.
He won 2 rings. He won 2 rings with LeBron when LeBron was in Miami.
Okay.
He's currently the oldest player in the league. He's still on Miami.
Oh, Udani.
This player, yep. This player, he has 3 NBA chips.
This man has them. He said this player averages 0, 0, and 0.
Man has them as not. He's just been picking up checks, bro.
Literally, checks and rings, bro.
Checks and rings. Yeah,
that's the way to go. Shout out Udonis Haslem, bro.
Yep. Damn, I didn't think you
once you said the
his
Heat.
Name.
If you didn't say the Heat, I probably wouldn't have got it. If you say he's still on the Heat, it was like, oh, that's got to be Donnie.
Yeah.
All right, my last one. This guy is currently 4th in the league in 3-pointers made.
Yep.
He stands very small at 6 feet even. He's a seasoned vet in the league. And he's currently, well, he has 1 ring, and he's also currently on a powerhouse team.
He's a seasoned vet.
Seasoned vet, 4th in the league in threes, 6 feet tall, has a ring, and is on a powerhouse team. And he is not American.
He's not American. 4th in threes. Powerhouse team. Not American. Not American. Yeah, bro.
I would give you his name.
I have no idea.
He plays in New York.
Plays in New York. I can't think of anybody on the Knicks that's 4th in threes.
Well, nobody said he was on the
or Knicks. The Nets. Or the Nets, arguably. I don't
say this. He is on the Nets.
And he's 4th in threes. And he's not from this country. Only player on the Nets that I know is not from this country, bro, is the Australian.
And what's his name?
Patty Mills is not 4th in the league in threes, though.
He is.
No way.
He absolutely is, bro.
Are you kidding me?
4th in the league in 3-pointers made.
How?
Hold on, I'm getting it up right now.
4th.
NBA stat leaders. He's just be doing that shit, bro.
Wow, he really is, bro. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
He has 152.
Patty Mills is balling, bro. With Kyrie out, he's the guy.
It's Steph, Buddy, Fred, and Patty. Wow. Yep. He's been balling.
He has indeed. Shout out Patty.
Shout out Patty Mills.
I knew if I said really Australian, you would know who it was.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah. He really is a seasoned vet, though.
He really is. He's like the definition.
Shout out to him.
Vet.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, your last.
That's a good one. All right, bet. My last one, right? We got this guy is averaging 21, 5, and 7.
21, 5, and 7.
He's not the tallest player in the league.
He's not?
He's not the tallest player in the league. On Tuesday, February 1st, he's going to be playing in a whole other country. And he has 1 ring.
Bro, he's going to be playing in another country, bro? Like, he's going to be playing in Toronto? So,
arguably.
So he's not on Toronto. We know that. Can you say his stats again?
21, 5, and 7.
And he's not tall. 21, 5, and 7. 21, 5, and 7. 21.
And he looks like a barber.
7. He looks like a barber. Is Kyle Lowry averaging that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, bro. Is it
this guy used to play with Kyle? Nope.
Butler?
Nah.
You said he used to play with Kyle?
He used to play with Kyle. And so remember, bro, Tuesday, February 1st, he's not going to be playing in America.
Bro, does that mean he's playing in Toronto, or is there some game I don't know about taking place in like fucking London? Well, if he's playing in Toronto, he's on Miami, so I'm gonna say Tyler Hero.
No, bro. It's Fred. It's Fred, bro. Fred's gonna be playing in Toronto. It's a whole other country.
Hold on, bro. What was his stats?
21, 5, and 7.
Yeah, bro. How did I come up with 22, 5, and 7?
I don't know. Let me look at the stats again just to make sure.
We had the same.
Well, yeah.
21.7. That was the issue.
Yeah, I just didn't round up. I didn't round up.
All right.
But yeah, we had the same player. I had to come up with some other shit because when you said him earlier, I was like, damn, I have to.
Word.
But yeah.
All right. That was a good one. That wraps us up for this week.
That's it.
A long episode. If you're still listening, we appreciate you.
Great segments. Great sports weekend.
Yeah. We're looking forward to football. If you're in Boston, man, stay safe. Good luck shoveling. Probably about to get out and do a round in a little bit.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. That's it for this week.
Once again, thank you guys for listening. Please continue to like, comment, share, subscribe,
et cetera.
We appreciate the support.
Straight up.
We're gonna keep
have
this
a great
going.
week, and we will see y'all next week. Peace.
Yep. Peace.